going on, everybody? Well, welcome back to the Burly Fishing channel, the Monster Bass channel. We are Burly Fishing. This is Jeff. I am Paul. I'm really excited to do this. This is first ice. So this is the first time we've been out on this lake specifically, but really the first time I've been on any lake this year and felt safe enough to walk out. What I want to do today is walk through how you can check your local lake to make sure that you are going to be safe when you hit the ice. There's a couple things you really should know, whether you're a veteran or whether you're somebody who is new to ice fishing. So in the summertime, if you've got a life vest on and you fall into the water, you can just float. You're gonna, most times, unless it's an absolute gale force, you're gonna be okay. When you're ice fishing, if you fall through the ice and you fall into the water, you've got some legit problems, because if you don't get out and you don't get to safety quickly and you don't warm yourself up, you could die, and that is not good. So we want you to be safe, we want everyone to be safe, but we want people to be able to enjoy ice fishing because it is a ton of fun. Now, a couple things to keep in mind, some just generic standard information that you need to know. What is safe ice if you are walking? So if you have maybe a sled behind you like I have, or like Jeff has right here. So if you have a sled like that and you're walking like Jeff and I are today, safe ice for me and in general, most DNR websites are gonna say 4 inches or more of ice. That may seem like a lot, but that's really a couple weeks into the ice fishing season. Now, the reason it's 4 inches is what you want to do is you want to give yourself some leeway when you have a couple of warm days in a row. Maybe you had some rain, maybe there's a lot of snowpack that's actually insulating the ice and potentially even warming it up. You want to be able to see some soft spots and be able to withstand that as you're walking. That's why it's 4 inches. You're giving yourself a little bit of leeway in case there's some thinner ice, some cracks, or any of those other things that can make the ice unsafe. 3 inches or less, and you're really in a scenario where even in and above just weighing too much and potentially falling through, the ice isn't perfectly uniform. There are bumps, there's more shallow areas with muck that retain more heat, and you can have areas that are more and less safe. So that 4 inches is really where you're gonna wanna be, just to make sure that you can withstand some of what's going on underneath the water and any variance that's going on with the ice, because again, it is not uniform. So how do you know how deep the ice is? A couple of things that I actually use in order to make sure that I'm gonna be safe before I even get out. The first thing I'm looking for is signs of foot traffic. Right? If I know other people have been out on the lake, I know that at least someone has walked out and made it out okay. I'm also gonna look for dark patches. If I see like dark patches and snow, I know that there's water seeping up through the ice, or at least there's water that is melted and is settled on top of the ice. Dark patches are dangerous, and they're not just dangerous where that dark patch is. They're dangerous in that whole area. If I see a lot of dark patching in the snow or in the ice, I'm probably gonna stay away. So if I see foot traffic, if I see where their sleds have been coming on and off the ice, and I see holes have been dug, I'm feeling pretty good. If I see someone that's driven like a 4-wheeler on the ice,
not worried at all.
Feeling real good. So what we have today is a situation where, as you can see, some folks have been walking on here, a lot of footprints, and a lot of places where sleds have come and gone safely. So that tells me, as of right now, so far, we're pretty sure we're on safe ice. Now, the next thing you're gonna wanna do is start drilling some holes and checking that ice thickness. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my drill, whether it's a hand auger or a battery operated auger or a drill operated auger, I'm gonna drill some holes. So Jeff, drill a hole.
That's already a good sign.
Yeah, so what we're seeing here is, and again, what you're gonna do is you're gonna drill holes as you walk out. So drill a hole right when you get on the water, when you know there's more than like 6 inches for your drill to get through. But go ahead and drill that first hole and just check the ice. So what we're seeing right here is, dude, easy 6 inches. Easily 6 inches of ice. Very safe for walking, and actually safe for some other things too. So if you want to bring extra gear, you're at that spot. But just remember, the ice is not uniform. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep drilling holes until we start to either see, or as we want to continue to see safe ice, but if we start to see that it thins out, we know we're maybe not in a safe area, we're going to go ahead and back up, or we're going to get off the water entirely. So let's go ahead and get to our spot and start drilling some holes. Now, a couple of things that you can make sure that you have on you to make sure that you stay safe. So what is this weird bar that Jeff has? This is actually a cable attached to both sides of this bar, and there are spikes at the bottom here, little metal spikes. So what's gonna happen is, let's say Jeff fell through the ice. If Jeff falls through the ice, he's got these ready to go above the water, doesn't have to look for them, and you can use those to jam into the ice to give yourself enough grip to crawl out. You're not gonna have anything for you to kick against. You're gonna be wearing big boots and bibs and things that just get soaked. So kicking out of the water is gonna be very difficult. This gives you something to help crawl out of the ice with. So that is number one. Number two is actually on Jeff's feet. So number 2, you're gonna see these. Oh, give me the foot. Let's go. So our ice spikes. So those are spikes on Jeff's feet. They give him extra traction as he's walking. Now, is that gonna necessarily help you once you're in the water? No, but it's gonna help you stay safe when you're on top of the ice, which is also critical. Falling on your butt, not fun. And then last but not least is floatable bibs. So actually this year is new for me. This is the Striker Ice Predator bib. But there's many out there. This is just what I happen to pick, and I know Jeff's using the same bibs as well. These actually float. So let's say you were to fall through the ice. You're actually gonna get enough flotation to keep your body above the water, making it a lot easier and a lot safer should you happen to fall through, because again, the ice is not, you know, uniform. You never know what could happen. The coat is definitely gonna triple protect you. I don't need it today. I actually feel really good about this ice. We feel pretty safe today. We're gonna continue to check as we go. But having a floatable bib coat setup, that is going to be hugely helpful. It's an investment for me as someone who ice fishes a lot. And your final piece, is this probably the thing that's going to make you feel the most safe next to drilling holes, I would say?
I think so.
Is going to be what's called a spud. It's just a giant piece of metal with a spike at the end. And what you're going to do is, as you walk, go ahead and tilt this down. As you walk, you're basically going to jam holes into the ice. What that's going to do is basically tell you what's the situation. There's actually a whole bunch of information that you can get from spudding through the ice. One, if it goes all the way through, you know you're at less than 2 inches. Yep. If you can slam that down and get this piece of metal all the way through the ice just by doing that, you're less than 2 inches. You are not on safe ice. You need to turn back. But as you're chipping, if you start to see water pooling up as you're walking, you know that you're approaching that 2 inch or less area, and you know you should turn back. If you're seeing a lot of chipping of that ice as you're walking, that's actually fantastic. That means you have really cold, hard ice, which is ideal. The other thing too is if you're walking in snow, you actually have no idea what you're looking at all. You don't know how much is snow, you don't know what's ice, and you don't know what's happening beneath. So having a spud, if there's snow on top of the ice, can be a huge benefit. So yeah, I mean, if you're only gonna bring a couple of things other than staying warm, I would say the spud is absolutely one. And then the other I would say is probably these bad boys. And if you can afford it, get some floatable stuff. That's my recommendation. But bar none, the safest thing that you can do if you do nothing else is check your holes as you go. Measure the ice thickness as you walk. That's the most important thing. And again, at Monster Bass, at Burly Fishing, at anywhere in the world, we want you to stay safe when you're ice fishing, but we want you to have fun. So
not being wet and cold is fun.
Well, and it can keep you alive. So
being alive is also fun.
Being alive is like the most fun.
Possibly as much fun as not being cold and wet.
Or more.
Maybe more.
All right, so we got our sleds, we got our drill. I'm gonna take the spud. I'm gonna go ahead and check the ice as we go. And then Jeff's gonna drill maybe at 15, 20 yards until we get over there.
Wait, what?
Wait, that's not the song. So we're still looking at 6
Still
inches.
6. Yeah.
So that's the first check. We're at 6 inches. Been getting great reads on the spikes. No water on top. So far, so good. Check this one right here. And oh yeah,
Perfect.
we are. Oh yeah, we're golden.
Yep.
We've got awesome ice here. We picked a safe spot that we knew was going to be safe, but we do know we have safe ice. So now we can drill our holes and we can hopefully catch a trillion fish. Let's go.
Yep, we got some lookers, decent size. Got him. Got one. Bass. I freaking called it, dude. They were like decent sized marks. There we go. There's another little dude. All right, get a quick release on this guy. There, buddy. Okay, well, pink jig still doing pink jig things. Got him. Gill, first gill of the day. Got him. What's it gonna be? Fighting, holy cow.
Right?
No. Oh, slabber!
I mean, yeah. In what world?
This world. What do you mean in what world? The world we're currently living in. This is the meatiest fish we've seen. Hey, Cut it out. You're getting your picture taken, you nerd. Really clean looking fish though. It's a tank. Yeah. It's a freaking giant. Fishing with Jeff. It has gills. It's huge. All right.
No. Hold on. Scoop it. Oh my God.
I'm doing the Wisconsin Wildman trick. Dump hole. Oh, dude, just sipping this thing. Got him.
Yeah, hey, whatever, man.
Frickin' Turks.
Thanks all day.
Oh, on him. Dude.
Good one?
No, but I mean, better than the last one. Just feels good to be catching fish, gosh dang it.
Dude, I'm missing strike.
You. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, da, 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 da. Got him. Nice. Oh, and look at what I'm fishing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm getting like the little tiniest tappy taps off this thing. I like this rod. This is great. Bye, nerd.
Definitely got a more timid bunch with this jig, but then they're on. Whoa, buddy, come on up, come on up, come on up, come on up. Be a keeper. Nope. Red ears, dude. Red ears all day.
Yeah.
I'm loving it.
Oh, yeah. Good fish. Spoon, baby. Oh, good bass. Another bass.
Oh my God. There's no way.
Oh, I missed fishing. Oh my God. Oh, got him. Might be a keeper? No. Oh, the bass! These freaking guys, dude. Oh, wow. Y'all, I've never caught this many bass on the ice. That's guaranteed positive. They are all tiny, but you know what? We still love them. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Got him. Demon tongue for the win. Oh, this is better. Oh, yeah! That is not a tank, but that is a beautiful fish. Holy cow. That is what we've got for you today. Those are our tips for staying safe on the ice.
If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to subscribe, smash the like, and then choke slam off the top ropes, potentially, that notification bell so you can see when we drop more great content. Love you. See you on the next video. Okay, bye.
And don't forget to check out Burly Fishing. We do a heck ton of this as well. So if you want more tips and tricks, come check us out too. But yeah, seriously, go ice fishing. Bye.
I'm already fishing.